What is your approach to the budget and the tough decisions that are associated with that?
Megan, we just, the county commissioners, and I was able to sit in on all the budget meetings last week. The commissioners, and I totally agree with all three of their philosophies on preparing for 2011, is that we not only have to come up with a balanced budget, but we have to come up with a lesser budget than we had for 2010. We're not sure where we're going to end up at the end of the year financially, and so we need to build a cushion for that. Visited with Dan Short about our investments as the county, and he feels that the money that we have invested is probably at a floor amount. In other words, we don't want to take anything out of our investments to help supplement the general fund or any of the other departments. So that being said, with a report that we got today at the county commissioners meeting, it appears that we're going to earn someplace around $75,000 to $80,000 in interest on the investments that the county has. That's about 1/3 of what it was 4 or 5 years ago. The county used to get someplace in a neighborhood of $240,000 to $250,000 that they interest off of the accounts that they could put into the budget and help supplement the budget. In better times, when sales tax revenues came in, things were looking pretty good. Right now, we really have to seriously look at how we can reduce expenditures in every single department, and every single department head was approached in this manner, that we need to be as fiscal conservative as we can and to cut their budgets. And most all the departments realized that and actually came in with budgets that were at least at or somewhat less than last year, and said that they were going to work on more opportunities to decrease their budgets, so that as this goes on, this was just last week was preliminary, and the county commissioners will be working forward, and I hope to be able to attend all those meetings if possible, to work with those department heads to see how they can maybe cross-train other departments back and forth, or be able to collectively come up and use other things. This is no different than what I experienced in 20 years of business, especially in the recreation business. You don't know in the summertime how much water you're going to have in the river, so you don't know how much your what kind of clientele you're going to have over the summer. Same thing in the wintertime with the ski and snowboard rental shop and retail shop, and my travel business that I would bring groups into to ski Colorado. You just never know what the weather's going to give you or not give you. So you always have to be very flexible. You have to be very conservative. Hope for the best, but plan for the worst, and get by with the very minimal number of employees that we had. Treat them as good as we possibly could, and hope for the best of each season. Sometimes it was really good, and sometimes it didn't work out so good. But that's just part of being business, and you have to be prepared in every avenue of business. You always have to be looking ahead and working towards the benefit of the whole of your business. In the same way with the county, and I know Dan Short and Bob Christensen, they're very concerned about this. They want to take care of the county and the county employees as best they can. The department heads want to service the county. That was their job, their task given to them, and do that as best they can with what they have. And yet we have to have a balanced budget. We cannot dip into our reserves, and we have to plan for the future. I plan on making myself available now during the campaign, as well as when and if elected, my tenure as a commissioner, to always have an open door policy, always interested in new ideas, or maybe some old ideas that I wasn't familiar with, as well as help on trying to make this community of Chaffee County better for everyone.